So, hello,
Hi.
and welcome to round 3.
Alright, let's just do a repeat of the last one.
Yes, the slow inevitability of a ghost walker with a black cartouche on it.
That's right. Hey! Sweet.
Nice and quick. Oh my goodness, we won the die roll.
And we're not keeping that.
Really? Oh, wait, no, I thought that was a planes. No, we're not keeping that.
No. And we're also not keeping that.
No?
Well, unless you want to. But
Not
we have,
really.
we have no cycling.
If we're on the draw, this
Sure.
will keep, I think.
Yeah,
If
it's
we're
fine.
on the draw, there's probably some argument to keeping the first hand just because we did have a black cycler and a black land.
Fair enough.
Top.
Top.
Alright.
I just want to make sure we have 3 land.
Land and go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Doesn't really attack him past our Anointed Priest.
Nope.
Unless they have a combat trick. Which they might.
And in that case, whatevs. See you again on turn 4.
That's right.
Besides the fact that we do have a Splendid Agony. Okay. Green-red. Sure.
Still can be a fairly aggressive color combination. So I think we just snap block, right?
Yeah.
If they have something, I'd rather they waste it on part 1 of Anointed Priest.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yep. Super glad not to take 3 of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do we want? We could Splendid Agony or we could Wayward Servant.
That's a good question.
I would be inclined to Wayward Servant.
Yeah, developing the board seems good. Hey, Salem, you back?
Draft Cat is back to draft.
Mm-hmm. You missed the draft, bud.
He realizes that this game is going to be very quick.
Yeah, so he's just gonna sit here. Hey, buddy.
Exemplar Strength, sure.
No, you just stay here.
Okay. So, I would attack in, and then see how they block, possibly just kill the Soulscar Mage and Exemplar with just the one Splendid Agony.
That is definitely how I feel too. See how prone they are to want to get rid of our zombie enabler.
Alright. So, I don't really want to let this live.
I don't either.
So, now,
Yeah, I think so.
1 and 1. Because I now super don't care about the Soulscar Mage.
No, not at all. It doesn't represent much of a threat.
No. So we can Doom to center and leave up the Resolve if we want.
Yeah, I think that actually sounds pretty good.
Because I'd rather just wait to play the Mummy until we're out of cards, which is going to be very shortly.
Yep.
And do we want to attack in?
Sure. Do we care if it trades with...
Well, we still have the Resolve.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, let's do it. If we can take out the 3-1, sure. Or kill whatever. Or take 2. Sure.
I have no problem with that.
Nope.
So, to be honest, I'm fine just trading these.
Oh, yes. We get a 2-2 in the deal. So,
Yeah.
what? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Whatever. 5-5. No problem.
I love green in this format. It's so fun.
I know. I see green and I'm like, oh no, cartouche of strength. No.
Alright, 2, 3. So we could embalm the Anointed Priest, but we wouldn't have any mana up. I mean, we could play the Mummy and like, but I don't think the timing on that works out very well.
No, I don't think so either. So maybe just pass?
So, well, what we can do is we can resurrect the Anointed Priest and then just jump.
Sure.
Chumpity
Yeah.
chump chump.
Yep. And we get a 2-2 out of the deal. So.
And a life.
And a
Well,
life.
2 life.
So, yeah.
And it's a zombie, so multiple lives.
So, hot diggity.
No attacks, please.
Just do as you were.
Yeah. Do we want a mummy now, and we can force them to discard their last card in hand, and we can check the swamp, which we're not currently needing?
Yeah. Seems like a good thing. I mean, it may be a land that they ditch, but
then
regardless, we get 2/2.
Mountain.
Fair enough. But we're not worried about a trick.
Nope. Pass, I assume.
Yeah.
We don't have great attacks just yet,
nope.
but we have plenty of removal that we can draw into, so.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to think about cycling or holding off?
How urgent do we feel it is to get something decent in hand?
Not at all.
Yeah, then I think we just pass.
Alright. So I kind of like holding this guy back just because as a chump blocker,
as a chump and turns, then we get, a second go of it. Yep.
So
I'm fine with that.
Play out our land, I suppose.
Yep.
And we will pass you the turn.
I wouldn't do anything, buddy. We have a card in hand.
That's right. You don't know what it is.
It could. We have 5 mana.
Yep.
It could be bad news for you.
It could be a pouncing cheetah.
That would be not so much bad news. Okay. Now, stop. Deck. I wonder if that's the same thing that's happening to our opponent.
Maybe. So, play out our...
Yeah, I don't think anything
land.
changes here other than playing out the land, and we don't have profitable attacks.
Not really. Especially because with the Zombie Lord, this guy becomes a lot more
fun.
Yeah. Our opponent also on mono nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. I just appreciate the ability to play multiple spells in a turn just in case I happen to like cycle into something or whatever.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. I'm not complaining too much yet about land.
No, I'm really curious about what's in their hand though.
I'm gonna guess land. Or land in some sort of combat trick or...
Oh, that's nice.
So
we'll want to hang on to that.
Yup. That gets rid of his cheetah.
And it currently doesn't do us any other good.
Nope.
We still don't have great attacks. So maybe they'll just get impatient and swing in with their sure shot.
Yup. You gonna swing? You know you wanna. Really?
I guess we just keep going.
I guess.
Thoughts on cycling this now?
Yeah, maybe.
Because we have another combat trick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
That's fine. It's fine. No biggie. No biggie.
I'm sad.
We've only drawn 10 of our 17 lands. It's fine.
Means when we break the land,
yeah. The problem is that this is green that we're playing against.
So the longer game we go to, the less chance we have.
Yeah, flooding out's usually better for them.
Yup.
Oh. Alright.
So that's 6/7 is going to be a problem. We don't even have 7 power on board.
Yeah. We can still chump it.
Absolutely.
With our dissenter.
Then we have 7 on board.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, we actually only need to block 5 of it.
Well,
I don't think we want to throw away our whole board, though.
Yeah.
Right now. When we're just, a top deck away from a bigger creature to kill it with.
Yeah, we could get a Gust Walker and then kill it.
Yeah.
Kill the sure shot, and then they're on a 10-turn clock.
Yeah.
Exert's great, but if you can't untap your creature, it can be a bit slow.
Oh, no.
That's kind of bad for us. To each creature. So, do we want to put 2 counters on his Colossal?
We most definitely do. Because that leaves him with only his 6/7.
Yeah.
Which is a problem.
Yes. But we'll at least have our 2/2.
Yep. That is true. Bet you didn't see that coming. It's probably like, oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I saw that one coming. But what can you do?
So now things are pretty not so great.
Do we want to jump? There is a possibility that we could draw a card that helps us block better with the 2/2.
I think so. Okay, so let's just take 12.
Right. And nobody was happy to say that ever.
No.
But at least we can play all of our spells.
There's a great one for us.
So nothing in here, I don't think. Nope. So, at least we can block the Colossopede. Oh, at least we can eat the cheetah if we want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's just game.
Wait, well, he must have just drawn that. Otherwise, you'd play the cheetah now, right? And just give something trample. Alright, so we have to block multiple things here, else we just die.
Yeah.
So, I assume we do this and then jump.
Yep, I think so.
Not great, but, you know. I think this is going to be a tough match when you draw a bunch of lands.
Yep.
At least he didn't have a brute strength, because that would have sucked. Another chump blocker!
Welcome, Chumpy. You are my champion. We will call you Chumpy.
Yeah, I assume we're not attacking there.
I'm going to go with a no.
Uh-huh. And now we are just dead.
Yep. Fair enough. Alright, so maybe the next game we will,
Well, I mean, we're not actually just dead. So we go here and here.
But
there's nothing we can draw.
Should we have... Oh, no, I guess it doesn't matter. It's after combat resolves.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, do we want to board in the Mighty Leap? So that at least we can get up and over his creatures if we need to?
Maybe.
Does that make a difference?
What are your thoughts on Rags?
Most of his stuff's big.
All of his stuff died to Sweltering Suns except for the Colossopede and the...
Fair enough, but all of our stuff dies, right?
It's true. But we can
Almost
also just
fair enough.
Play around it, but... yeah, I think Mighty Leap's fine. I like the Festering Mummy because he had a lot of things that would die to it.
Yeah. So maybe we trade it in for something else. Or maybe we just don't...
Maybe a Blighted Bat?
Yeah.
Because he had at least one reach creature that just kills it.
Fair enough.
And, I mean, we could throw the Mummy, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. It's not...
Or the Resolve.
Yeah, my first thought was Resolve, but my only thought with that is it does cycle. So, really, how much are we getting off of the Leap? Is it better than anything else that we're getting? That we're playing?
Maybe. Like, we don't really want to cut creatures for it.
No.
Probably not a Cartouche. Probably not a Splendid Agony, although I think 3. Especially if he has at least one hexproof creature. You know, swings around about. Maybe we cut this guy, Mr. Chumpy Chump.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, let's see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit more of an aggressive take on it. Yes, we would like to play first. No, we would not like to mulligan.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah. It's not great.
We don't do anything until turn 3.
We don't generally do anything till turn 3, though, to be fair.
We have lots of 2-drops.
Alright. You mulligan if you like. I just think we have all of the lands. We have 3-drop plus a Cartouche, and we have a really strong 4-drop that we will have dumped all of our hands for.
Alright.
And we have a 6/6 on turn 4? Possibly?
Not if we're card-dishing up the bat.
Okay, so on turn 5. But still big, and it will stomp on his face.
Unless we draw lots of lands. Thoughts on cycling?
I'm fine with cycling. Gives us something to do on turn 2.
Alright, so we'll play the white. Do we want to do Binding Mummy Cardouche?
Yeah.
Because he won't be able to attack in. And then next turn we can play the bat with haste if we want, or we can leave up Splendid Agony. Or just play a, 3/3 Grimstrider or something.
Yup.
All of these are fine. Alright, let's play a land. I assume.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably going to attack him with this guy.
Yep. I think so. 3/3 first strike. Hot diggity.
Maybe play the Grimstrider?
I think so. Because otherwise we probably should have played the bat with haste. So I think the 4. But I think the 3/3 is good.
So we're off to a pretty good start. He's
That's
got a
better
much
than us.
slower start than he did last time. So
Yeah.
that helps
Mm-hmm.
quite a bit. Still doesn't have any good attacks. Do we want to trade? I don't really. I feel like our Grim's is going to grow enough. Alright, we'll take 3. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're attacking with the Binding Mummy.
Yep. Now,
and leaving up Splendid Agony, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. Because we can block anything with our token and kill it with the Splendid Agony.
Or do we want to play a Miasmic Mummy, ditch something else, and then our Grimstrider's a 4/4?
Oh, that's even better because he's going to have to ditch something too.
So what do we want to...
The bat, I think, is fine.
Alright. We'll tap down your Quarry Hauler. Because we can. Alright, so now what do we want to do?
Well, I'm guessing he has a trick.
Or he's fine with the trade. So we can take it, we can chump, or we can attempt to block. I don't necessarily want to try and throw away our Grimstrider since we have 2 Splendid Agonies in hand, which could make for a lot of surprise in combat stuff.
Yeah. I'm fine with taking 4, to be honest.
Okay, me too.
Because if our mana's up next turn, we can block with our token and get rid of stuff, or...
Problem is, we need to draw a 5th land so we can keep 2 things up.
Yeah.
Because we can't just keep doing this.
No.
Alright, so we're going to attack him with the Binding Mummy again. Do we want to attack with the Grimstrider if we're not going to be blocking with it?
Fair enough. He may trade...
Well, no, because we can Splendid Agony.
Oh, fair enough. Alright, let's do it. Force some stuff. At least force the trick out of his hand.
Well, he might just chump. Oh, he's definitely got a trick. Alright, so this will be a 4/4 once we cast a Splendid Agony.
Yes.
We can put a counter here to make this a 3/2 and then a 1/3. I presume he has something.
True. But, hey, he gets it out of his hand.
So, are we fine just trading the Grimstrider for the Quarry Hauler? If so, we can wait to see if he does something.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm not crazy about it, but...
Because I assume he's going to spend 3 here.
Fair enough.
To do that. And then the only other reason to do this is if you suspect that we have a trick, which we do.
What would you do if you were playing solo? Just trade it off?
I mean, the thing is that we have 2 Splendid Agonies in hand, so I would probably put a counter on each of them.
Yeah. Then go for it, because that's probably exactly what I would do anyway.
Okay. And then wipe his whole board. Okay.
He now just has a 4/4.
Yep.
Which is fine.
Which is fine. Because I'm happy to race his 4/4. Yeah.
Sure.
That's alright with us still, because we've got a couple of things in hand.
Yep. Land. Ooh, sweet.
Alright, so play it out. Do we attack? Because we're not blocking with the Gustwalker, right?
No, I say we attack, yeah.
And then take 4
Yeah.
on the swim back?
Yep. Or take 2, because we can kill it. Or
yeah,
down. But we don't need to, per se.
Yeah.
Well, we can kill the cheetah, so... Whatever. Sure. I think we kill the cheetah. Take 4.
Well, the thing is, this has reach. So, and it's also kind of a big threat.
But we can't kill it with our Splendid Agony. Well, I guess if we could block, but if he pumps, he could kill our Gustwalker and trade with it anyway.
Yeah. So, I would rather just block at one of his creatures, I think.
Okay.
With the Gustwalker, I mean.
Isn't it 6 of one, half a dozen of the other? Like, the reason we want to get rid of the reach guy is so he can't kill the Gustwalker. What is the benefit of not using the Splendid Agony on the cheetah instead of using the creature to block it?
And then just taking 4?
What were you thinking of? Just jumping?
Well, I mean, my question is just next turn. Let's assume he doesn't play anything. If we attack with both of these, we're not going to kill him and we're going to die.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are you thinking about doing? Just chump blocking the 4/4 with the 2/2?
Well, we can trade with the cheetah. Or we could trade 2 for 1 with this guy, which I don't really want to do. So, I would think about just trading here.
Okay.
And then keeping Splendid Agony up would be my thought.
Sure. All right.
And now we can... put both on there.
Sure.
Kill it.
Seems good.
They never see the second one coming.
It's true. They do not.
And then, of course, we'll draw land. Okay. So...
I don't think we do anything.
Thoughts on just... Yeah, because if he attacks with both, we can kill the sure shot.
I don't want to go to 1. He's in red.
On the other hand, are we going to chump with the Gustwalker?
If we need to, I guess.
Because we'll have a 6/6 if we play out our land.
Sure. Yeah, I guess better than taking. I guess we can take 2. Sure, go for it.
Or do we want to play out our land, attack with the Grimstrider, chump with the Gustwalker? And then he's dead next turn. I don't think that's the right play, but it's certainly a play.
I don't think so. He's at 11, we're at 5.
It's true, but we would have a 6/6.
It's true.
So, if it were me, I would probably go for it, attack him with a Gustwalker. He is empty-handed.
Are you going to exert?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, because he doesn't have red up to pump this.
Sure. All right, go for it. I think he's just going to take the 3.
I think so too.
Swing back at us.
But the thing is that then we just eat one of his creatures.
Sure. Okay.
Because even if he draws a red mana, assuming we play our land, which I think we should, he won't be able to kill our Grimstrider with either of them.
True.
Unless he draws something, in which case we're dead anyway.
But then we still go to 1 because he's going to be swinging with the 4/4 and we have nothing to block it with.
Yeah.
All right, sure.
But, at this point, what else are we going to do?
I would probably just shields up and chump block it.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. If we could kill one of his creatures with our Gustwalker, I would definitely go for it, but I just don't like the idea of chump blocking when, if he has anything, we're just dead anyway. So we might as well play as though he's not going to get anything. Alright. Which one do we want to kill? Probably this guy, right? On the other hand, if we don't block here, it forces him to use his mana on it. So, what do you think?
I have no idea. We're playing outside of how I would play, so it's different. It doesn't matter. We're taking 4 regardless where we're going.
Yeah, so I would block here, because then if he wants to pump, he has to use his mana.
Sure.
Well,
so now we're just dead.
Now we are just dead.
Because we can't chump.
Yeah. We'll send it. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Yeah, no, we've got nothing.
Yep.
Yep. Uh-huh.
You nervous, buddy? I mean, we could have the thing that gives us life, so
yeah,
it makes sense for him to...
For sure.
Yeah,
So, I mean, it might have been a bit aggressive to attack with the Gustwalker, but there were just... If we had not drawn a land, pretty much anything else in our deck would have at least stabilized us. If we had drawn one of the black cartouches, we would have just won the game.
That would have been nice.
And if we hadn't attacked, we would have then just chumped with the Gustwalker and lost the next turn anyway.
Yeah.
Basically. So.
I think probably the best... The play might have been to take his attack the first time, just leave them, and then we'd have them the second time. But I don't know. You can't second guess because...
It's already done?
It's done.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the right play was just all the way back in the beginning, trade off our Grimstrider for it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he did have the brute strength, but we could have taken that into account and double blocked.
Sure. Yeah.
But
that's the downside of playing with a deck that requires some sort of synergy to have big creatures.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, I think our deck was fine.
Yeah.
Just, again, it had a lot of the lower end of the zombie deck and none of the top end of the zombie deck.
Yeah.
So basically, as long as the game went long, we had almost no chance.
Yeah, so it was harder.
Because we were like, let's draw into a black cartouche and put it on a 4/4.
That seems really good against a 7/7.
So probably the real life lesson here is don't first pick a gold card, force an archetype, and then feel badly when you don't win the league.
It's true. It's true. Because you get what you deserve.
So,
but that was super fun.
It was very fun. It's the first time we've drafted together.
Yep, it was interesting.
So
we'll do it again
for
sure.
watching.
Yes, thanks for watching.